Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grew up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vote and create wealth from within. What's going on, family? Let me stop this for a second. What's going on, peoples? What's going on, peoples? How y'all doing? I got some exciting. It's exciting to find out, but it's also unbelievable. It really, really is. And I'm not going to hold y'all long at all. I'm going to get straight up into this money game, this system. Many of you guys know, and some of you guys don't know, that this system is what caused the loss of my 2 children. So I am relentless in pursuit to make sure that I stand up for the injustices that are committed, and also that I do my due diligence to research and study so that I can educate and impact people in my community, people all around the world, okay? When I say that the government is scandalous, I absolutely mean that. The government is scandalous. Please share this everywhere, okay? That is the only cost of admission. I think the more people know the truth, the more people are in a better position or predicament to do something about it, whether they hear or they forbear. That's not up to us, but they got to know the truth, okay? Somebody got to tell it, and it might as well be me. It cost me something that I can't get back, so it might as well be me. And I'm finna enlighten all of you all. I got a notification tonight. I never get them. I was able to get you at the beginning. Yay! All right, let's go, social media. Y'all doing the right thing, okay? Let me go ahead and get started over here. I kindly ask that you would share this with everybody in real life, in real time, right now. Inbox, tag, invite somebody, share to the story, whatever platform you are viewing me on right now. I ask that you do whatever functionality is required to share this with somebody, okay? Just wrap it up real simple. If you're joining me on YouTube, I ask you to run those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Make sure you have the notification bell on, like my sister Angela Pope Sims. Just put in the comment section that she turned the notification bell on. And let me tell y'all this about the algorithm, okay? Real quickly. Sometimes when you're following people, the algorithm will actually go and unfollow or unsubscribe you or unnotify you, okay? You have to go back in there manually and click it on again to notify me when this person goes live, okay? So if you are not getting the notifications, I did find that out, that you have to go back in and you have to resubscribe yourself to the notifications. Once you subscribe, you always subscribe. They're not going to remove your subscribers on YouTube. However, when it comes to the notification and the alerts, you have to go in there and actually turn it back on, because they will turn that off. Same thing on Facebook, okay? If you follow me or if we're friends, normally there is a little bell where you will be notified of like new post. You want to set it on that setting to be notified of new posts. Okay. You don't have to be notified of all my posts, not unless you want to, but you can be notified of new posts so that when I go live, y'all don't miss no opportunities or no education or no information. Okay. With that being said, let me go ahead and get started over here. These glasses is not going to worry me tonight, but I need them to read all these notes that I brought here for y'all because we're going deep, deeper than the Atlantis on tonight, okay? By the time I go up here and greet my audience over here, everybody over on this side should have already been and shared, and we can just get straight to it. Let me take my jacket off because I feel real hot. I don't know if my husband got the heater on or what's going on, but listen, Linda, give me 1 second. Let me get comfortable. What's going on, Instagram family? It is your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds, coming by here to disrupt. Hot diggity dog, I'm coming by here to disrupt. I think we all need to know this. So go ahead and do the routine thing over here on Instagram and share, tag somebody, share it to somebody's story. Whatever you got to do to get somebody else on the live. Let's go. Okay? Period. Now, I think I can do without these for just a moment. Let's see. I might need them right now. Y'all look at all these beautiful notes I came here with just to educate my brethren. I mean, when I say I got notes, baby, I got notes and we finna go through them, okay? Because we all need to know this information. Let me tell y'all right here, right now, that by the end of this live, everybody should be able to have a plan or a course of action of how to go and create your own money, your own currency, your own ecosystem. I'm going to show you with the United Snakkkes of America, okay? No disrespect intended, but it is real. What the United Snakkkes of America then went and done and how they have been so successful in scamming and ripping the people off. I think we all better be aware of this, and we all need to be aware of this because in the long run, it affects us. It don't affect them. It really benefits them, okay? So, you know, we got all this talk about the deficit, you know, the United States is not going to be able to pay their bills by the 14th. We need to do something. We need to move. We're going to default on our bills. They didn't went over all across the foreign waters and, you know, traded things with China and traded things with other people, oil, you know, gold, all kind of things they have traded. There are going to be 5 or 6 questions. And before I end this live, I'm going to need a couple volunteers. Can I get some volunteers that will join me on StreamYard? I'm going to send you the link. You do not have to come with your camera on, okay? If you don't want to come with your camera on. But I'm going to need a few of y'all to take the seat with Dr. T, okay? I'm going to need a few of y'all. Is there anybody that's willing to volunteer, okay? I'm actually going to help you out with this. I'm actually going to help a few of y'all out with this. That's why I'm asking for volunteers. Now, they talking about all the deficit. I just showed, you know, the United States debt ceiling clock or debt deficit clock, whatever they want to call it. And I'm going to pull that up right now because I need y'all to see visually as I'm talking to y'all about this. I'm going to ask 5 questions or maybe 6 in the beginning here. Let me get up the U.S. national debt clock. With me. Why does this thing pop up on here about Andrew Jackson? I'm not trying to. Tomorrow in his hands. Okay, let's go to world debt clocks. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and get this on the screen. I'm going to turn it around for you. What's going on, love? What is going on over here, friends? All right, so let me let y'all see why we all looking together, okay? Just real quick. I want y'all to get a visual. These people are something else, y'all. When I tell y'all and break this down, these people are something else. So this is, the U.S. debt clock. Okay, this is how much national debt. We at the top of the chain. We didn't borrow from all of these people. Japan, China, Germany, oil, clothes, cars, all kind of stuff. Okay, this is what our national debt is at, and they have it in the red for a reason. Okay, we way over the percentage. And so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn this around and take that off, free up my hands. With that being said, the message that is being spent is that the United States is going, bankrupt, pretty much in a sense. But here's the questions that I need to ask we the people. Hey, sister, y'all don't mind sharing this? This is worthy to be shared. I think everybody should be on here right now, especially those who want to learn how to create their own currency, their own ecosystem. Because I'm going to share some stuff with y'all that's going to absolutely blow y'all mind. You're probably not going to be able to sleep tonight. For real, for real, for real, for real, and for real. Okay? Let me get on over here to where I'm supposed to be at. Hold on. We'll go back to that. Okay, that's not there. All right. Give me one more second. I gotta go in here and give my husband his phone. I forgot this, and this is really important, you guys. Please forgive me, but I forgot this, and that my husband has to make this call, and I need to give him my phone. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. My bad. I promise y'all. I appreciate it. I forgot it when I seen it up here on this sheet of paper. Then I was like, hold on, let me go fix this real quick. So the deficit, and that's why it's up here. I want you guys to know when they're pushing this whole narrative that the economy is getting ready to go bankrupt and different things of that sort. It's not that they lying, because they are in a deficit. Okay. But what they don't want us to know is, you see that green on the screen, right? We see the red where it says the debt, but we also see the GDP. The GDP, or the debt deficit, aka the debt deficit, is really a savings account. This is how much they actually got saved up. It's a savings account, okay? We should look at this as the U.S. debt ceiling. What's happening is, let me break it down in a simpler terminology. What's happening is they want us to panic, right? And the reason why they want us to panic is because when we hear that our country can't pay our bills, then we work more. We go and we grind more. We put more money into the savings account. It's called income taxes. So what we do is we go and produce more labor so that they can make more money, right? To save themselves from overspending. This is where the debt comes in from. And the 6 questions that I'm going to ask you, which is going to tie this all together and make it make sense, is number 1, and please feel free to chat back with me in the chat. Number 1, who taught you about money? That's the number 1 question I want y'all to answer real quick, real fast. Who taught you about money? It's number 1. Number 2, I'm trying to give y'all a little time to just who taught you about money. It's a really easy, simple question, okay? And it really is a really easy, simple answer. My mom, my grandparents, myself, whoever taught you about it, just type it in chat. Number 2, whoever it was that taught you about money, how much did they tell you that you can make? How much did they tell you that you can make or pay your family, pay yourself, earn for yourself, for your family? How much did they tell you that you can make? Who taught you about money? How much did they tell you that you can make? Okay. Number 1 and number 2 question. Who taught you about money? How much did they tell you can make? And number 3 question is, what did they teach you about money? Okay. Then the first 3. Who taught you about money? How much did they tell you you can make or you should make for your family or for whatever it is you want to do in life? And what was it that they taught you about money? Okay. My dad. Okay, cool. What did your dad teach you about money? And how much did he tell you that you can make? I want everybody to participate really quick. And then I'll give you the next set of questions because this is really going to help you understand why people are either trading their time for money. People are either being pimped out for money. People are either trying to work themselves to death for money. People are falling out with people about money. It's going to make it make sense. If you don't know about money, you ain't going to know what to do with it. Period, point blank. If you don't know about money, you don't know what to do with it. You don't know its purposes. You don't know, its benefits. You don't know its negatives, it's positive, it's negatives, if you don't know. So who taught me about money? Because that means a lot. If they didn't know about money, that means you didn't know about money. If whoever taught you about money taught you that money is meant to be saved, they taught you the wrong way. If they taught you that money, you got to work hard for money, they taught you the wrong way. Okay, if you don't know about money, then you can't do anything. You can't do anything with it, but come to your own conclusion about money, and that's what a lot of people have done. They come to their own conclusion about money. Oh, money, yeah, you can't have my money, man. My money is so personal, man. What I got in my bank account is nobody's business. Not my wife's, not my husband's. It's so personal that I got to put my money in a purse. It's so personal that, if you ask me how much money I got, I might cuss you out. It's so personal because my time is attached to this money. My labor is attached to this money. My sacrifice of leaving my family is attached to this money. So therefore, you find yourself in a rotating spiral, just circling round and round and round about, trying to get money, trying to chase money. And if we don't know about money or what its purpose is, then we will continue to do this forever and ever and ever. And I'm going somewhere with this because this is how the United States Snakkkes of America has gotten away with what they have gotten away with. And it is absolutely atrocious. I'm really in disbelief. When I started finding this out, I'm not going to even lie to you guys. It put me in a really bad mood. It put me in a really bad space. I'm like, God, why did you have to let me see this? Not that I don't want to know the truth, but this is heavy. And this is wrong on so many levels. And you know how I feel about this system. And to read something like this is just absolutely, it put me in a really bad space, okay? Because I recognize that a whole bunch of people is being manipulated, taken advantage of, and I can't even blame the government. I can't blame the government at all. It's the lack of knowledge of the people that don't know, okay? So if the person that told you about money told you that you must work hard for it, you must go to school, you must go to school. Did you talk about? Okay. You must go to school. You must get a good education. You must get in debt to get a degree, to work in a career where you have to pay that money back. If they told you that you must save money, they told you wrong. If they told you that money don't grow on trees, they told you that wrong. Okay? This is the reason why I'm asking these questions. I think I try to figure it out on my own. I never thought of it in terms of a limit. I just learned get a job. See? So if we don't know what to do with money, we do the wrong things with it because we don't know the right things. Okay? And then who told you how much you can make? Because that is very, very, very big. If nobody ever told you how much money you can make, then you'll settle for whatever you can make. And that is what's happening with a lot of people. People have settled for minimum wage. Minimum wage. Let that sink in for a minute. I am giving my time, the best gift that I have been given, which is my time. And when it's up, I don't get no more of it. So I'm giving the greatest gift ever given to man, which is time. And nobody knows how much time we got. We can only pray and do our part to maintain our body, but we really don't know how much time we got. No matter how much preparation we make, we don't know. So now I'm trading my time, the most valuable asset that I have been given, for minimum wage. I don't get that time back. Never can I get that time back. Every minute, every second that is lost, I can't get that back. So now I'm working for money because I was taught that you must work for money. And that is a lie. You don't have to work for money. Money is printed. You do not have to work for money. If that's the case, Uncle Sam ain't working for no money. Okay? Bill Gates ain't working. These high people in they're not working for money. Do they have a job description? Absolutely, but they're not working for money. So therefore, we have been taught wrong. And then you got to throw some scripture sauce up in there too, because God says you can only serve me or money. There's no other God on my level. The devil ain't even on my level. He works for me. But there's only two gods in this whole entire world that you can serve. One's going to be me or one's going to be Mammon. But you can't serve us both. And if you go and you have to get up and you have to work and you have to trade your valuable assets, your inheritance for money, you're working for money. Hey, I got to go work with it. Yeah, I got to go get this bread. I got to go get this money. I got to make sure my bills is paid. You're working for money. That means that money is your master. Okay? Money is never meant to be a master. Money is meant to be a tool. I take this, what I got, to make me more. And then when I get more, I take that to make me more. It's a tool. I'm the master over money. Money is my servant, not the other way around. I don't work for money. My money works for me. That's what the United Snakkkes of America did. And then they tell us, hey, we have a budget deficit. We're about to bankrupt. We need more labor in the workforce so that you guys can work harder and we can print more money. It'll balance it out. We have to have our sheets balanced, right? So here we go. If the government prints money, here's question number 4. If the government prints money, how are they in debt? If the government prints money, how are they in debt? How can you run out of something that you print? How can you run out of something that you own? That's the 4th question. Number 5 is, if the government prints money, how can they run out of it? If the government prints money, how are they in debt? Number 1. What shall I say? Number 4. Number 5, if the government prints money, how are they, how could they ever run out of money? And number 6 is, if the government prints money, why do we have to pay taxes? Okay? I asked you 6 questions. Who taught you about money? How much did they tell you can make? What did they teach you about money? If the government prints money, how are they in debt? If the government prints money, how can they run out of it? And if the government prints money, why do we got to pay taxes? Those are 6 questions I don't ever want you to forget in your entire life. Because if you don't know about money, number 1, if nobody taught you about money or they mistaught you about money, then you don't know about money. You don't know that I'm not supposed to work for money. That money is supposed to work for me. Okay? Number 2, if nobody never told you how much money you can make for you and your family, then you will always settle for minimum wage. That's what you've been told you can make for your family, minimum wage, just over broke. And number 3, if you weren't taught the right thing about money, then you will have money being your master and not money being your servant. Number 4, if the government prints money, how you owe somebody else some money? How do you even got a debt deficit? Number 5, if the government prints money, how is you running out of money to pay back your bills? That you in debt. China and Russia don't print United States dollars. United States prints United States dollars. How are we in debt? And number 6, if y'all print your own money, what are we paying taxes for? They're printing hoping to sell it as debt. They're running out because nobody's buying it. We're paying taxes as a collection method just in case nobody's buying, offset the debt. That's what I think. Good. Very, very good. Thank you for that, sister. I'm going to give you an example of how taxes were created. First of all, you can't run out of what you make. If you make water, you can't run out of it. You got the recipe, the tool, the sauce, the juice, the skill set to make water. How could you ever run out? Point in question where I'm going here, is this a lie? Now, does a deficit happen? Absolutely. When you print too much money and the workforce ain't meeting the demand to put that money that you spending, you out here spending reckless. You out here sending trillions to Ukraine. You out here sending trillions to Israel. You out here sending weaponry. You out here sending people. You out here sending money, products. That is how we have a deficit. Okay? And another reason why we have a deficit, first of all, you're recklessly spending. Second of all, you are trading stocks for money. What do you mean? Half of the stuff we use over here, eat, need for medical care, where is it made at? Put it in the chat. Vehicles, automobiles, medication, wigs, where is it made at? Clothes. Where is majority of our product made at? It tells us right on the tag, on the sticker, made where. Because I guarantee you this, it's a small percentage only made in America. This is how we get into debt. China, this is why China dominated. Because they say, oh, you want clothes? Okay. So what the United States of America says is, hey, send me a shipment of 1 million shirts, 1 million pants like that on credit. And then what we'll do is we'll pay you back. We'll get the people out here to sell. But when the people ain't selling like they're originally planned that it gets sold, they go into debt. Make sense? If you tracking, just let me know. Tracking in the chat. What's going on, beloved sister? So let me give y'all a scenario of how this all came about. The United Snakkkes of America. I ain't mad at y'all. But one thing that I do know is when you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. That's one thing that I do know. I ain't mad at y'all. Everybody didn't let y'all do this, okay? But watch out for the disruptors like myself that say enough is enough. Enough is enough, okay? So let me give y'all a scenario. This is exactly what the United States Snakkkes of America did. Y'all continue to share this everywhere. Everybody should be educated on this. Why they don't teach us this in school? Dirty dogs. The goal was never to wake up. The goal was always to stay on the plantation. And I don't care if your skin color is cream. That goes for you too. Let me give y'all the lowdown, okay? Say a colonial government such as the United States wants to build new highways inside of their colony, inside of their country. And they have a new colonial currency that they're going to use. And they offer the people, and they say, hey, look, we need this work done. We need new highways built. We need streets built, houses built. We need commercial real estate built. And we have this new currency. It's called a dollar bill that we want to give you in exchange for you to go build this for us. And the people is like, why would we want to get a dollar bill when our currency is gold? That don't make sense. Now keep your dollar bills. We don't care what your new currency is. We have gold. We're good over here. Go build your own roads. So this is what the government does. The government say, oh, okay, they didn't fall for that. They said that they got gold and they sticking to it. So the government said, oh, well, okay, cool. Cool. This is what we'll do. We'll impose taxes on everybody. And these taxes can only be payable in our colonial currency. We're going to make y'all pay taxes to live here. And we got a new currency and y'all ain't going for it. So guess what? In order to pay your taxes, you got to pay your taxes in our currency. Your gold is dead now. It doesn't matter, because if you don't pay your taxes, you go to prison. Now what they do is they create a demand for labor. Everybody and their mama want to work. Go to work, go to work. We all need this. We need this new colonial currency so we don't go to prison. Hey, what you need? Where the roads at? What do you need built? Where's the bricks at? So what the government does is say, aha, got y'all. So now we don't just need the roads built. We don't just need the schools built. We don't just need the houses built. We need the skyscrapers built. We need the ramps built. We need freeways built. We need everything built. And the more labor you're willing to give us, the more colonial currency we're willing to give you so that you can pay taxes and have a little bit extra. Y'all tracking? Y'all tracking? I'll give you another example. Okay? By saying we only take this kind of currency to pay taxes, they have already ensured that men and women is going to sign up by the groves. How else can they live? How else can they buy anything? How else can they stay out of prison? How else can they live freely? So now they got to work. Okay? If y'all track it, let me know. How many of y'all knew this? It just gets deeper. We just right at the tip, beloveds. It just gets deeper and deeper. Okay? So now everybody has to obtain this new money just so they can pay their taxes. It ain't even about I need this new money so I can eat. It's all about I need this new money so I can pay my taxes. Okay? And now they have a demand for the currency because they know people will work themselves to death to get it in order to remain eligible for freedom and liberty and rights. Taxes drive demand for a currency. This is how the United States got rich. They created the taxation system to make people go out and work just so they can pay taxes. And your taxes is nothing more than a loan to the government, which is why you see on the screen in the green, the GDP is $29 trillion. They got money. That's why Joe Biden is sending 6 billion right over there to Ukraine. Oh, before I go, another 1.2 billion. The man then released about maybe 12 billion in the last week to just Ukraine alone. And these are your taxpayer dollars. Let me show y'all something because I got it for you. Trust and believe. Y'all not talking back to me. Y'all not talking back to me. Let me know if you tracking or not. Let me know if you're tracking or not. Now, where is that photo? I know I did not delete the photo. I know I did it. I know I sent it to myself. Oh, I did. Okay. So check it out. I'm going to show y'all over here too on Instagram. Stop sharing this real quick. Y'all got to see this. All right. And y'all just stick here with me to the end. I'm going to show you how to create your own currency in your own economy, just like they just did. Banks do the same thing. It's not just the government, it's the banks too. We're going to get to them next. Okay? We're going to get to them next. But what y'all see on the screen is a 1040 form. This is a tax document. It's a legal tax document. Actually, it's one of my husband's old tax documents. Where is this from? 2022. Okay? Oh, I got his checking information on here. Well, that's old. Y'all can't do nothing with that. I want to just show y'all one line here. Hold on, where is it at? Okay. You see right here where it says, I got that cover like that on purpose, okay? I don't want y'all to see all his business. This is on line 34 of your 1040. Right here, line 34. Subtract line 24 from line 33. Okay? I'm going to jump over here real quick. This is usually what your tax refund is going to be. This is going to say the amount of your refund right here, line 34. It says subtract line 24. Subtract line 24 from line 33. This is the amount of your refund, right? But it actually says this is the amount you overpaid. All you're doing is loaning the government money. This is the amount of money that you overpaid to the government in 1 year, $10,724. This is the amount of taxes they took out to loan the government money to put it in their savings account. And people walking around here thinking they finna get a refund. Ooh, I'm getting my taxes back. No, you're not. If you ain't got no dependents, you might end up owing them after you done gave them a loan for the whole entire year. Y'all see it on the screen where it says the amount of your refund is this. It says this is the amount you overpaid the government. Okay? Taxes drive demand for currency. So if we come up with a taxation system, we can drive demand for currency. I like to put it a little bit like this. How many of y'all done played the lottery? Just by that show of hands. How many of y'all done played the lottery? Let me take this off the screen. Y'all take a picture of it, okay? I want y'all to go look on y'all tax documents. Line 34 of your 1040. And I want you to look it up for yourself where it says this is the amount you overpaid. When I saw that, I was like, ooh. And I've been knowing that for several years. I'm like, this dirty. And then if we don't pay these taxes, you go to prison. This is something else, ain't it? If you don't give us a loan, if you don't get out there and work, whether you work or not, you buy food, you pay taxes. If you don't get out there and do all of the above, you're going to prison. Okay? Taxes drive demand for a currency. The government don't even need money. They print it. Why would they need money? The taxes are not in place because the government needs money. The government does not need money. The government prints money. What they need is people, slaves, labor. They need you out there working your butt off so you can pay your taxes. And they can have a big old savings account. $29 trillion in savings. Is y'all tracking or not? And then after they get the demand for the currency, they go print money and pay for the materials that you gonna need, beloved, to make them money. Your master is one hell of a master. One hell of a master. For real, for real. People don't understand that the taxation system is what gets the whole monetary system going. There ain't no money without no taxes. You can't loan your family money, but you can loan the government money. And if you don't loan the government money, you're going to federal prison, not just the local jail, to the feds. And money ain't nothing more than a promissory note. It ain't nothing but paper. Can you imagine you could be put in prison for a promissory note? Piece of paper. That ain't no different than a tree. It's just the process that it took to become a piece of paper. Okay? What the U.S. federal debt deficit really means is just the difference between the amount that the government is taking in and the amount that is spending. Unemployment rates is out of the roof. I don't care how much Joe Biden want to tell a lie, talking about the economy is great. See all these jobs that's been lost? That's why inflation is happening, because jobs has been lost. Ain't enough people out there bringing them in enough taxes. So now they got to inflate the prices to make up for the offset of people that are no longer working. Remember pandemic 2020, all them people got all that money that the government gave, that they printed, okay? And then they went on about their merry way. They was on vacations, buying things, They was spending in the economy, but the demand for work could make it back. And they still complaining about that to this day. We don't got enough people in the workforce. They noticed that them people took money and went and started investing in businesses. So now they start implementing laws that track how much money you making on Venmo, Cash App, blah, blah, blah. They tracking. Because don't nobody want to go back to work. It's easier to make money online than it is to go to work. And people have figured that out. And they like, hold on, we made a mistake. But then they're like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. We made a mistake giving them all of that money. Now they don't even want to work. They never had this much money. They just comfortable. We made a mistake. How are we going to get this back? Oh, look, what we will do is we will charge double, if not triple, the price for a pack of bacon. What was once $3 now becomes $12. And if everybody is paying that, then that's how we get our money back. Are y'all tracking? Let me know in the chat. It's too quiet. You got to be real mad. When they talk about getting played like Shinobi, this is the perfect definition of it. This is all, and I talk about it all the time, the money game, the debt game, and the tax game. And the crazy part about it is the money that they take from the regular smuggler citizens, they give it to businesses called private sectors. The government has to spend money on businesses. When they call into account, what you doing with the money you've been saving over there? Oh, we've been giving it to Ukraine, but they're really not giving it to Ukraine. They're giving it to small businesses that contract with the government. So that $6 billion that Joe Biden finna release, you could be getting you some of that. You ought to be. That's how you get your money back. Okay? Let me keep moving. All the U.S. federal debt deficit means is that how much money is coming in and how much money they spending out. And right now they spending out way more than they got coming in. Unemployment and different things of that sort drives the interest rates up. Now we got to charge more. We got to charge more for labor. We got to charge more for lumber. We got to charge more for food. We got to charge more for everything. We got to balance the sheets. Okay? When the government spends $100, and let me show you how the debt is created as a deficit. Okay? See if I can draw it out for y'all real quick. U.S. government, and then the currency spenders. And then I'll break this down to y'all so y'all understand, okay? But they give $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, $100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Hopefully y'all can see this little notepad, okay? Hopefully so. Okay, this is the U.S. government. And this is the currency spender. I will show y'all in just a moment. This is the U.S. government. This is the currency spender. The U.S. government gives $100, $100 note to the currency spender. Now the currency spender has $100. The government gives $100 to 10 people. Now these 10 currency spenders have $100. So the currency spenders are up, the government is down. They get 90% of that back in taxes, right? So they get 90% of that back in taxes. They gave out 100%. They got 90% back in taxes. Now they negative minus 10. The currency spenders are positive plus 10. The government gave them $100. They only got 90% back. The government is in a deficit, $10. The currency spender is in a surplus, savings account plus 10. That making sense to everybody? I'm going to break it down for you so you understand. But I wanted to show you the visual over here for those, okay? The U.S. government gives this money to the currency spenders. Currency spenders give it back. We now have a deficit, okay? They give out 100%. 90% give it back in taxes, okay? We pay you $100 for your labor. $100 for 10 hours. We're going to get that back in taxes, 90%. Because we didn't get the whole 100% back. We're now negative 10. And you guys are now positive 10, okay? I'll explain it to you like this. I told you, y'all got to be, you guys got to be active in the chat. Let me know if that makes sense. I want to make sure that a fifth grader can understand this. Okay? And if you stay to the end, I'm going to show you how to create your own currency. I have documents to show this. This is federal laws on the books, the removal of the dollar of the gold standard. I have the articles. It's amazingly accurate. Thank you, Brother AJ. It's 1,000% accurate. It's exactly what these cats have done for far too long in real life. Make sure everybody makes sense. Okay. So now I'll give you guys another example. Okay. I'm going to talk about the lottery. Let's go there. So the lottery is created on a belief system, right? I know at some point in some time in our life, we didn't all try to play the scratchers or the lottery, pick a number or something, you know. They say, hey, the pot is at $5 million, right? $10 million. I don't even know how much the pot is, but let's just put a number out there. The pot, the drawing for tonight is at $5 million. Everybody in the United States could participate at a shot to win the $5 million pot. Now, where they get the $5 million from? The people. You got everybody around the world spending $1 for the ticket. Some people buy 10 tickets because they want to increase their chances of winning. Some people go in with their whole entire co-workers at work. Let's put 100 in. We'll split the proceeds. Get 10 of us to put 100 in. You put 100 in. You put 100 in. We all get a number, okay? Some family members come together. Hey, let's put 1,000 towards this. So now you got everybody in the world, in the United States, shall I say, giving money into a system built on belief only. Because everybody believes that they're going to win, even though they know it's only one winner. Everybody that go play that lottery or get that ticket, go in there with the belief that they're going to win. They ain't even won before, but they believe. Now you add that up and you got all these people from all around the world putting ones, tens, fives, 50s, hundreds, $1,000 on the lottery with one goal in mind. I'm probably going to be the winner. Now, by doing that, they didn't actually accumulate 20 million. It's nothing to give 5 million. We still up 15 million off of a belief system. We're not giving them our money because we don't have any money to give. We're going to give one person back all of their money. And then we're going to rinse, wash, and repeat that thing for next week or next month or however often the pot builds. Okay? And this is how we can create generational wealth. This is called printing our own money. This is called creating our own currency. All I had to do was come up with a belief system that you may win. And you know what? People that play and they don't win, guess what they don't say? Oh, I've been scammed. Dang, man, I've been scammed. Them people took my money. No, they don't say that. They be like, next time. Next time may be my time. I'm going to play on the next one. They might not put as much, or they may put even more than what they did, but they're going to go back. And it becomes addicting just off of a belief that I could win. Same thing with the casinos. You wonder why they don't ever go out of business? You wonder why they don't ever have liquidation sales and building shutdowns? They created a system. And the system is off of belief. People's going to come sit down there, put their money in them slot machines. And if you know anything about slots, I don't play them. I don't gamble at all. But my grandmother was a big gambler. She gambled at the horse track. She gambled on the slots. Everywhere she went, she was gambling. And she told us, I can never understand it. That's why I didn't get in it. I didn't like the fact that I could put some money in somewhere and then lose it like that. and I don't have the ability to get it back. No, that's too costly for me. So she told me, I said, Grandma, why you be on the machines like that? We getting ready to go eat. She said, look, y'all go ahead and do what y'all doing. I came here for this. I came here to sit down and wait. I'm going to sit down and wait patiently. I'm going to get on one of these machines that one of these people been here feeding it money for hours. And they ain't won nothing. And when they get tired, I'm going to go in with $1, $2, $5, $20. It's already warmed up and already ready for me to win. That's the way the machine is rigged. After so much money, it'll give out a payout. So that was her strategy. That's how she won all the time. When she went and bought scratchers, she didn't go buy one scratcher. Said, let me get 100 scratchers. You buy the whole row because I'm guaranteed to win. I increased my chances of winning. She's like a mastermind in learning how to work the system. But do you see how easy it is? I just gave you one example of how easy it is to print your own money, to make your own money. They are still profiting off of a belief system. And people still go put their money in there, even if they ain't won in the last 20 years. They still got hope and belief that one day gonna be my day. And they know, and this is what keeps them addicted. If they've been buying into the lottery system for 5 years, they like, look, I'm tired of this. It's always in the back of their mind. This is probably the one time that I'm tired of it. It's gonna be the time that I win. And they just keep on doing that to themselves over and over and over again. Ain't that one hell of a system? That you can get millions of people to give you money off of just belief. Off of just belief, I may win one day. And check out how they don't call that no scam. They never stop and think like, wait a minute, hold up. The pot is at $1 million. If you got 1 million people just in the world participate in the lottery and just pay $1, then that's how you're going to pay out the $1 million. But if you get 1 million people that at least give $2, you're going to have 1 million, you're going to pay out 1 million. You $1 million in the positive just because people believe that they can win. I ain't even lying to you. I'm trying to come up with a system similar to that one right now. I'm trying to put it together. Because that was just the most powerfulest revelation I've ever received, real talk. Okay? And this is how they have come up with a way to live their lives that they have lived, to be in power, to make power moves, to run stuff, to dominate, to govern stuff. This is how. We're going to tell them people that they cannot live in our country without paying us a tax. And the only way that they can pay us a tax is they have to go to work to get our currency, because the only currency we exchange or accept for our taxes that you must pay is our United States dollar bill. It's a note, okay? If the currency issuer does not have a deficit, then the currency spender cannot save in that currency. So if I give out $100 to 10 people and that didn't create a deficit, then the people that I gave the $100 to can never save in that currency because they got to pay me taxes back. I hope y'all catching this with two hands. This scam is being exposed. I pay you for your labor, which causes a deficit on my end. Okay? I'm giving you money in good faith that you're going to go ahead and work. So now I'm in the negative while I put you in the positive by giving you money. When you get done working, I'm going to get mine before you get yours in taxes. So that money going to come back to me, and that's going to leave you in the deficit and me in the positive. And we'll just keep doing this back and forth, thereby rendering you in a state where you'll never have more than me. I'll always have more than you. And if I give you something, it's going to come back to me anyway in the form of taxes. There cannot be no monetarily system without taxation. It just will never work. Okay? So if the currency issuer, me, does not get a deficit out of the situation, then the currency spender can never save anything in that currency. You got to give it back. What can you save? Doesn't that sound like the 9-to-5 scam? How many of y'all can save money from your paychecks? You go to work for this currency. Why can't you save money in this currency? Because you're too busy loaning it to the government. After you pay your taxes to the federal government, you got state taxes, local taxes, clothing taxes, property taxes, food taxes, gas, taxed on that. You want to buy some hair to look good, taxed on that. Cool. You want to buy clothes to make you look fresh, taxed on that as well. Go to school, taxes. Okay? Park on our city streets, taxes. Oh, you want to use our tolls on our highway? Taxes. It's called the Fast Dash Pass. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Is this helping somebody? I just need to know. Make sure I'm on the right path. Make sure that what I'm saying, people want to actually know and hear and listen to. Why is this thing doing this? Wow. Hold on, y'all. It didn't sign me out. Did it kick me out? It did. Sorry, y'all. It kicked me out for whatever reason. Hold on 1 second. All right, thank y'all. All right. So if I had a community service program, let me give it to y'all in another aspect, okay? Say for instance, I wanted to go buy me some land, 2 to 3 acres or something, and I wanted to create me a community program, right? I get people inside of this community that wants to live there, have the safety of the community, the networking, building with each other, have that advantage. We can live here, raise our kids here together, eat here together, kind of make a family. It's a community, okay? And every person that signed up to be a part of this community, got paid $1 per hour, right? Go back to currency issue on previous page. Currency issue. Hold on. Currency issue. Okay. Yeah. So, in order for you to be a part of this community, of course, we need to build it, right? I got the land. We need to build it. We need to build where people are going to live at, the houses. We need to build where the grocery store going to be at. We need to build where the daycare or the school going to be at for the kids that live in the community, And for those who is a part of the community, one of the requirements is that you have to build to be able to live in this community. But my obligation is that I got to pay you $1 for every hour that you're willing to work to build the community. That's the fees to be in the community, right? But they got to pay me $10 at the end of every week as a fee to be a part of the community. I'm building a community. You get to be a part of it, but you have to labor and help me build it. I'm going to pay you in my currency $1 for each hour of your labor. But in order to be a part of the community, you got to pay me $10 every week. So just say you're only working 2 hours Monday through Friday. That comes up to 10 hours. I give you $1 per hour. That causes a deficit on my end because I'm giving you my money in good faith. By the end of the week, you're going to give me my $10 back. Now, you're going to be in a deficit and I'm going to be in a positive. Right? So what people started doing is, hey, can I sign up for overtime? Instead of me just working regular 2 hours a day, can I work 4 hours a day? Because now I'll be able to give you your $10 at every week. And then I'll have $10 in case I want to go, like have somebody make me a basket or have somebody put me a pool behind my house or have somebody watch my kids. I'll be able to have a little extra. And I'm like, yeah, sure. You can work as many hours as you want to. And if you work in building a garden, you get $1 per hour. Still going to be $1 per hour, but your portion of building the garden it's going to take you 2 hours to do that. So you say, hey, look, I'm going to stay for 4 hours. Oh, glad you asked. I'll give you $4 for 4 hours instead of the $2 for 2 hours. That way at the end of the week, you have $20 and not $10. 10 will go back to me because it's $10 a week to be a part of the community or you get kicked out. And 10 you'll have in your pocket. This is what they did to us. Do y'all understand? It's the best scenario I can give you. Okay? This is how you make your own ecosystem. This is how. I'm going to cover how the banks do it. So most people, and I probably don't have to use those notes anymore. The bank opens an institution. And the bank says, hey, I'm going to reach two types of people. First of all, I'm going to reach the people who are looking for a place to save their money. And then I'm also going to reach the people who are looking for a place who will loan them money. They don't start no bank with their own money. They create their own currency. Those over here is putting their money in for me to save it for them. And these over here is coming to ask me to loan their money. And now I got more than enough money from the people coming over here to put their money in to save it, to give to the people who's looking for a loan. Because this is going to yield me a hellified return. I'll loan you $50,000, but with interest, you're going to give me back $70,000. I could put their little money back over here. I'm up in the plus. $20,000. And if I did that to every customer, matter of fact, not us just, do the loans. Let's talk about the overdraft fees. We'll give them a checking account. We'll just give them something in the digital space. Access to log into an account. Ain't nothing in there but some numbers. We'll offer them overdraft protection. That way, if they ever need to go somewhere and they only got $25 in their account and their order came up to $27, we will give them the extra $2 for a fee of $25 to $35 for overdrawing your account. It's called overdraft fees. Just think of 1 million people did that in one day. They had to overdraft their account. So it's beyond just you coming in looking for a place to save your money. We'll start you there. But if you need a debit card, that'll be a fee. If you need checks printed, that'll be a fee. Okay? There's actually a fee to have the account. Okay? You got to open it with $50 at least, $25 at least. And then we'll give you a debit card. You can go use that. If your account get overdrawn, we'll hit you with an overdraft fee. If you use our debit card, we'll charge you, 0.2% on every transaction. If you need to stop by another bank and pull your money off, we'll charge you for that too. $2.50 at the ATM machine, and $2.50 because you went to somebody else's ATM machine and not our own, and we'll make money off of that too. What y'all think about this so far? Is this helping y'all? Because this is evil on a whole nother level. I'm going to stop right there. We still got pages. Whew, literally. That's why I'm going to stop right there, okay? I can't be going to sleep on here tonight. So how would you create your own currency? Is the bank an organization or a community? Yes or no? They have people that are employed by them. It's a community of branchers, branch managers, customer service representatives, supervisors. It's a community of them. Can't know anybody just walk into the bank and go back there and be like, hey, what's going on, branch manager? Hey, what's going on, customer service rep? No. You got to be vetted to be a part of their community. Okay? Real talk. And don't think that it's free. We're going to have some fees in there somewhere for you to be a part. Well, if we don't give you no upfront fees, we need you to have this type of uniform on. This is our uniform. You can buy the slacks from right over there. You can buy the shirt from right over there. The name badge, we're gonna get that on you, okay? We're gonna charge you Medicare and Medicaid in advance. You don't even know if you're gonna live to see and get your money out of Social Security. But we're gonna charge you for it out of every check. Okay? We're going to give you the leftovers. And then the leftovers that we give you, they're going to come right back to us too. You can go pay your rent. You can go buy food. Taxes on that. Okay. You're buying food from our gardens. You don't own the real estate, so it's the person's real estate, that person that owns the real estate that's paying taxes to us. So it's a system. I hope you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. It's a system. Okay? Every organization is a community. The Aryan Brotherhood. Can't nobody just go and join them. It's a community of other like-minded individuals that think along that same way. The Delta Sigma Deltas are, I don't know. So don't come over here for me if I didn't disrespected your set. I don't know about your set. So I just know it's Delta, Sigma, something. Alpha Chi Psi or whatever. No disrespect. I'm not saying that disrespectfully. I'm saying that ignorantly with the intention that I don't even want to know what it is. Okay? Sororities and fraternities. It's an organization. Everybody can't join, but you got to pay dues. Right or wrong. This is how they print their own money. Masons. This is how they print their own money. I got a community of other Masons. Congress. I got a community of other congressmen and women. Everybody in America can't be a part. Everything is a community. Everything. And the reason why they do that is for taxation purposes. Woo! No, you ain't. I have this heater on. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but this thing makes me sleepy. And because I'm an early riser, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., that's why I be sleepy. After 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm already 12 hours through. 9 o'clock, okay? Now I'm already like 16, 17 hours straight. So around this time, you're going to see me on it. When I get off, I go to sleep. And that ain't no lies detected. I'll be knocked out, sleep. How would you print your own currency? We talk about life insurance policies. Okay? Creating your own currency just means that you need a taxation system. We can say it's wrong all we want to, but that's the way the world works. Hey, I got something that you want. And in exchange for what I got that you want, there is a due. There is a membership. There's a monthly fee. Now I'm printing my own money, which you can get back in there if you want to. But when Masons go to their organizations, when they pay their dues, they don't get nothing back. They don't get nothing back. So now they create the deficit for themselves, while the person that started the organization creates a surplus for itself. I'm going to come together and I'm going to build me a community. Okay? Let me show y'all in real life. Let me show y'all in real life. Come on, Tawana. You got 20 more minutes, girl. Come on. Let's get this thing together. Get it together. All right. What are these people doing over here? They're printing their own money. They printing their own money. Okay? This is what these people is doing. This is what these people is doing. They printing their own money. You're going to pay me $129 a month to be a part of my community. If you don't pay your taxes, that $129 a month to be a part of my community, then you get removed. As long as you pay me to be a part of my colony, you receive the benefits that everybody else receives in my community. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Let me know. I'll tell you exactly what it is. 129 times 521 members. So instead of the government telling him that he can only work for minimum wage, turn around, pay taxes back to them, he decided to create his own currency, charge what he wanted to charge to be a part of his colony, and is making $67,209 every single month. That sounds a hell of a lot better than minimum wage. He is making what he want to make. And the people in his community don't mind paying it because they want the benefits of being a part of the colony. Next, we go to him. He charges just $47 a month. But he got 5,600 people in there. He printed his own money. He's not allowing anybody to tell him that he's only equivalent to minimum wage. No, he's printing his own money. $47 times 5,600 members. $263,200 every month. $3,128,000 every year. He printing his own money. This is what these people is over here doing. Same thing the United States of America is doing. And the United States of America is doing a hell of a job because they got $29 trillion in the plus from laborers, American taxpayers. Y'all see how easy it is for you to go print your own currency, create your own currency? Talk back to me. It's not the only place that they do it. They do it on Facebook. They do it in Kajabi. Wherever you can create a community is so important because it's your colony. This is my kingdom. And you got to pay the admission fee to be a part of my kingdom, to be in my sphere of influence, to learn what I'm teaching, to gather with like-minded individuals. This is how you create the bank. Then you got these people in your community, right? You say, hey, I have $10,000 that I'm going to give away. But here is the rules. Everybody must at least put $5 inside the raffle. We're going to raffle off $10,000. Minimum number of raffle tickets is $10. Okay? So now you got that $10, right? You create a deficit for them and a surplus for you. Now you can say, hey, look, out of all the people who give $10, the person that's going to win the $10,000, it's going to come from them and not from me. But what I'm going to do when I tell them, here's the requirements. Everybody must purchase a ticket for $10, and everybody must invite 20 people to join this community. If I'm charging $47 and I get 10 people to come in, 20 people to come in, 20 people to come in, each one of the people participating would generate me $940. All I need is 10 people to bring in 20 people to pay $47. And I could pay that $10,000 out. Okay? Which is going to make them real excited. Because now I can say, hey, I'm giving away business funding, $2,000 for a startup. Okay? Raffle is this, $5. There will only be one winner. You must share this, actively engage, go and tag me on Instagram so other people can see it. Why? Because I want more people. I'm creating a demand for the currency. I get more people in my group that will be paying me $47 a month. More people in my group that will buy whatever I'm selling in there. And then I use that money to go and give a small business a loan. Hey, I'm giving small business small loans, $2,000. Interest rate is this much. Okay? If you pay it off in 12 months, you've been and paid me back $2,500. Pay it back in 24 months, you've been and paid me $2,400. I'm going to make me some passive income now. I can go buy me some land. I don't think I better give y'all this plan. Should I, Lord? I can go buy me some land for $500. Right? The land is valued at $27,000. I go and I purchase it for $500. I'm in a deficit, right? I lost $500. But then I go back and I find somebody and say, hey, look, you can buy this home for $30,000 up front, or it'll, equal out to about $35,000, $37,000 if you pay in installments. You have to give this much down, and then this is how much your monthly payments will be. And you will not get the title deed until it is paid off. And after 60 or 90 days, if you forfeit to make a payment, then you lose what you've paid thus far. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Some may be like, well, that's wrong. It's a system. This is the name of the. If you don't play in this system, you get lost or left behind. I could still make an impact and an income doing exactly what y'all did and what you still doing. Now this person pays me back $2,500 to $3,000 off of $2,000, and I got 50 people that want to do that. Okay? I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this from start to finish. Print your own money. It's about time. Matter of fact, it's past time. That's all I'm doing this year. You can build with me or buy from me. I buy from them, but you're going to buy from somebody. You can buy from them who don't give a damn. Or you can build with me and we can do greater things, faster things, and we can go further in these things. Help other people, get them on board. Passing the baton, passing the torch. You have somebody to go with you. I am going to be showing you guys how to do 6 to 7 figures. I just showed you 6 figures with one man's community. I didn't even show you his second community. His second community, he charged $5,000, which he should, for a whole year's worth of work. Some people be like, $5,000, that's a lot. Name me one fast food worker who goes and works at Popeyes for a whole year for $5,000. Name me one. That would be called, wage abuse. So him charging $4,999 every year is not even a drop in the bucket. He has 426 people in that group. He's doing $2 million a year just off of that. Let me show y'all so y'all can see. Y'all better be dumping this cash like you done lost your mind and putting it into something that'll generate you some cash back or whatever currency you want to charge or you want to create. It don't have to be cash. You can say, look, you can pay me in crypto. Okay? You can pay me in stocks. You can pay me whatever you want to be paid in. You create your own currency. You say what you want to be paid in. Okay? Come on, Tawana. You almost there, girl. You almost there. You almost there, girl. So this is his first one. The $1 billion circle. Circle, he's doing $263,000 a month. Here's his VIP. Okay? Brother got 426 members. That's his $1 billion circle. It's a private group. 426 members. And they all then paid him $5,000 for a whole year. Okay? This alone is $2 million. The first circle is $3 million a year. This one here is $2 million and some change. Buddy is doing close to $6 million. Doing the same thing the government do. I'm going to be teaching this. I'm going to show you how I went and did it over and over and over and over and over again, and you can do it too. That's the thing, and this is not arrogantly said. I don't have to come out and talk to people. I got way too much. I have so much, it's sickening. I have to share it. When I start getting information, people will tell you. It was only a small circle. And all we were doing was sharing our testimonies and our victories. Nobody knew how to get in, how you get the information. Would I come by here and give y'all so freely? Never in. At that time, I would have did that. Because I did it. God said, no, tell my people and give them an opportunity. Teach my people to do what I showed you for those who want to learn. This is not just another fad. This is not something that's just new because AI came on the scene. They've been creating organizations. The Boys and Girls Club, it's an organization. The Department of Education, it's a community. It's an organization. You pay dues to be a part. Eastern Stars, fraternities, sororities, the Black Boule, Hollywood. You pay dues to be a part. So what billionaires do, they get together, let me put $1 million over here. In case somebody need it. Just don't worry about it. Give me like $1.25 million, 5 years from now, buddy. That's what they do. I'm having a live workshop. It's going to be like no other. The first workshop of 2025 and the first and last workshop of that kind, that intensive. 4 days. I'm going to show you how to pick the winning stocks, how to get started with stocks. These are all ways for you to become the bank. These are all ways for you to print and make your own currency. I'm not showing you how to go get a job. I'm not showing you how to just be over broke. I'm not showing you how to get a side hustle. I am showing you in this intensive how to get to that big bag. And we need to get it and get it fast. If you miss this, I ain't even hyping it up or tooting the horn. You missed out. That's all I'm going to say. People are still asking me, will you sell those replays from last year? No. I don't even sell them. I don't mention them. We did like a whole 30-day blitz. How to make storybooks, how to make calendars, how to make a business from $100 turning into $100,000. I mean, we did funnels, how to make funnels, how to write your own book using AI. We did so many different things. People is still hitting me up to this day asking me, can I buy those replays? No. Because when you miss an opportunity, you can't get that back. You can get another opportunity, but it's not going to be the same as the one that you missed. Okay? I've been giving y'all love. I've been giving y'all deals. If you want to learn how to do this and literally let AI help you do this, before I go up from $297 to $397, I'm going to let you get in for $197 for 4 days. Live Q&A. You're going to leave with your stock portfolio already done. You're going to leave knowing how to invest in crypto, when to watch it, how to watch it. You're going to learn all of that. You're going to learn how to build websites. Okay? You're going to learn how to build websites and turn those into wealth. Whether, hey, I want to do this or not, you don't got to. Sell the recording. You have a digital product. What I taught you can be sold. I don't care. I'm a steward. I don't own nothing in the earth. Okay? Whatever you do, don't come on my page stealing my post like that. And then going back and posting it as your own without. But anything other than that, I can care less. Don't go take my picture and be like, yeah, this is me. That's all I'm saying. And when you got to draw some lines, but go sell whatever I sell you. Period. Take the guesswork out. I don't have to figure out how to do this. No. This is what you do step by step. Somebody show you step by step. This is what you do. And if you do this, this is the results you'll have. I'm really looking for 5 serious men and women, men or women, doesn't matter, that want to become a funding institution for small businesses, for your family, for yourself. These are the only type of moves that I'm making in 2025 and moving ahead of time. When I told y'all these programs is coming to an end, I meant that. I'm looking for those who want to become an online money broker. I want to show you which banks give the biggest, best, most generous amounts. You can help people who already got their credit together. Go and apply and get them funding because you got the connection. And you can charge $10,000 and $20,000 to $50,000. You get them $1 million. That's $100,000 for yourself. Get them $250,000. It's $25,000 for yourself. Okay, and you're guaranteed to get them funding. It's not your credit they running. They gonna come to you with their profile filled out. This is what it looks like, and you'll be able to go and assist them. Hey, you can come back in like a month. Go run this play. Go use this suite. Hey, here's a business in a box. Here's some templates. Come back and see me in a month. If y'all not in on the intensive, you're gonna miss out. I did favors and all of that stuff last year. Been doing it for the last 2 years. It's time for business. I'm not a beggar. I'm not going to beg anybody. I'm going to extend an opportunity. Would you like to know how to become your own economy, your own ecosystem? Would you like somebody to show you how to do that? Would you like somebody who has done that repeatedly show you? Many of you guys are tuning in from the very groups, communities that I'm talking about. I have made a lot of money in this space right here, a lot. Straight up. These have been by far the most profitable and just really a good time. Like it's lucrative, but it's also a good time. Hanging with different people, meeting different people, connecting, networking, keeping each other account. It's just a beautiful thing. Okay? It's $197 while we on this live. I'm not gonna hold y'all no more, and I'm not gonna ask you, would you like to come and be a part of it with me? No more. I'm actually doing some other things. My birthday is the day before we start this. Okay? The day before. When I should be resting, when I should be somewhere on vacation, basking in the ability to make it to another year. Should I make it? I'm not. I'm serving. Anybody want to learn how to create their own economic system? Just put a 1 in the chat. It's $197 for you right here, right now on this live. That's the way the deal or no deal kind of works. Okay? I'll wait for a moment or so, see if y'all want that. Not, I'll move on to the next. Like I said, I'm looking for 5 men and women who want to actually become a money broker. Okay? Who want to actually become a money broker and help other people get funded. Make you a lot of money doing so. Okay? If you're interested in becoming an online money broker, just put a 2 in the chat. I also have a couple businesses in the box. Like I said, people are already doing their income taxes. People's like, look, I'm waiting on my W-2, or those that are self-employed. I mean, they have whole tax groups. In case you didn't know, somebody was wise enough to go build them a community all just about taxes, income taxes. When they coming out, here's the update. Here's how to get a hold to a live representative, whatever the case may be. Okay. Um, I have actually 3 businesses in the box, and one of them complements the others. I have a whole entire complete digital product business in a box, fully loaded with everything that you could possibly need to make $1 million. Okay? Except your muscle and your body. You got everything else, it got everything else in there. Except your muscle and your body. Looking over the content. Okay? One is the digital products, the other is the do-it-yourself credit repair. And like I told y'all, they have a lot of chatter going on around. We get $9,000 and $10,000 this year back. The most any other generation had ever got in taxes. 9 to 10,000, 5,000 for one child, 10,000 for two, 15,000 for 3 children. So what they're doing now is saying, hey, we got advancements. The IRS is going to be accepting tax returns at the end of this month. But we got advances mixed with a little interest should you got approved, okay? This is my jam right here. Okay? I'll close this up right here so I don't keep looking and I get into something else. All right, so I have, an opportunity for you to take advantage of one of these businesses in the box. Like I said, one of them is fully loaded with digital products. Other one is fully loaded with do-it-yourself. It's a credit business in the box, and everybody and their mama need it, okay? The third one is, well, I got digital products. I don't know how to sell them. Problem solved. The long and awaited marketing. I'm not even going to call this no masterclass. This has over 30 something audio and visuals. You want to know how people out here killing it without ever showing their face. That's the course right there you want to get, okay? I have businesses in a box. Normally, my businesses in a box are according to the standards that were set in place when they created this. $497. Okay? $497. What I will do on tonight, I'm going to give you 2 for the price of 1. I'm going to give you the marketing because you need to know. How can I get this to people who want to buy this? People who need this information. It gives you everything that you need. I have seen so many women, myself included, making a lot of cash and a lot of influence just by creating a community. Okay? So I have the businesses in the box. Either credit repair or do-it-yourself credit repair or the digital products. But I will throw in the marketing mastery business in a box that you can take from me right now. Go into any women group, go into any men entrepreneur group and ask them who's struggling to market. If it is you, click the link below. I got something special for you. Okay. Now they go over there, they click the link, they buy your stuff on autopilot. You make money in your sleep. Each business in the box, like I said, is $497 for 2 people. I will put my money with your money. But not only will I put my money with your money, I will make sure that I include something that people are charging thousands of dollars for. I will include that third business in the box only tonight, only on the live for $497. You get the business in the box. You get also the walkthroughs, the tutorials. You get the actual business in a box, all of its contents, and then how to sell it. 2 people, $250, right here, right now on this live. Last but never least, I'm looking for his and her storytellers. Okay, I have some opportunities. I ain't gonna mention them here. Where you can get your book written for you. Okay, build your brand, get it built out for you. Make sure that you got your authority behind it by creating you a campaign to get you to the bestseller category, and then create you a community so you can nurture those people who hear your story and want to follow your journey. If you don't have time, I do. Okay, for 2 people, 1 person. 1 person. 1 or 2. Okay. Trying to see if sister that signed up last night, she took one of the spots. It's either 1 or 2 spots. Okay. I will build you out your book. Create the campaign. Lord have mercy. Create the campaign for you to sell your book, for you to bring brand awareness to who you are, for you to dominate. Will get you probably more than likely in some articles that will post the announcement of your book, brings traffic to lots of it. I would do that for 2 people, 1 or 2, for $497. Originally priced at $1,000. Okay? Just so you guys can see that. Ooh, I made it. Oh my gosh. Whew, I made it. Okay? If you want your book written for you and it's time to stop procrastinating, now is the time, okay? Not next year, now. And this is a heck of a steal. You're going to get your full book creation, bestseller launch strategy. You're going to get the community, build your tribe for you, publishing and distribution. You will be published on Amazon KDP. Then you get ongoing support, okay? $497 for 2 people on the live, and I'm about to go because I'm super sleepy. Anybody want to take advantage of any of them opportunities? I promise you guys I will not bug you no more with these opportunities in specific. I'm going to be moving forward, and my price points are definitely different. The 97s is not for me, they're for my people. Bring you where I'm at, but if you walking around here with cell phones and you can pay your rent and you can keep on letting these devils, do you in with their system, then I'm not talking to you. You ready to change your life and your financial forecast? Your girl is here to help you every step of the way. Going once. It was a pleasure. Anybody got any questions for me? Going twice. Okay. Any questions for me? Going 3 times. What I mentioned, you will never see the opportunity present itself as such. Okay. Okay, Dr. T, I will be getting that credit BB over to you. Okay. Um, it won't be on sale, sister. If you're gonna get it to me, you gotta get it to me ASAP. Okay. I remember saying this last week. I said, when I give a deal, I gotta be 100% integral about that, because somebody thought they was nickel slick after I mentioned it last week and turned around and tried to send me money for what I absolutely, I mean, it's like, yeah, they try to send me money after I said that it was over with, it was only for online, and then thought that I would honor that, and was a little disappointed and upset. It's like, well, how much is it now? It's the regular price. That's exactly how much of it is now. Okay. I gave you an opportunity to go with me, build with me, or buy from me. We could be building apartment complexes, or you can be buying and staying in one for me. Hey, Brother Cliff, what are the dates for the 4-day intensive? It's going to be the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th of January. Okay. Right after Trump takes office, we need to. It's going to be some supernatural happen when it comes to stocks. And all of that stuff is going through the roof. And I just say, me too. I'm getting me some. Okay. So that's 197. I will not offer it at 197. And then people will be like, it's 497 and is $125. People making $10 an hour, $20 an hour, and do that. Okay. In 3 to 4 hours. So I'll repeat what I got. This marketing business in the box is on another level. Is there a payment plan? Payment plan for what, love? For which one? This marketing one is on another level. When I tell you, you can't even sell this marketing business in a box for lesser than $997. Okay, I'm literally just handing y'all these people stuff. TikTok, Instagram, anything, money in the DMs. This thing is loaded. I'm selling this marketing business in a box for $8,000. I literally just offered to throw it along with one of the other digital products so you never stuck. I always like to come by and offer 1 or 2 people. I don't want y'all to miss out on anything that I have done, anything. It hurts me when I have to come and say, look, and this is real talk. God can fact check this. When I say that I made $550,000, and then somebody be like, I've been following you for 6 months, Dr. T. So proud of you. It grinds my gears real bad. Because I'm like, what the hell you been watching me for? We were supposed to do this together. A lot of people I know in the same place they was last year was scared to take risks and make an investment. And nothing changed for the positive in their life. They like, I'm tired of being here. Okay. What's the payment? Which one is you inquiring about? Payment plan. I'm finna get out of here, y'all, because it feel like boulders is on my eyes. I'm gonna be having a money games. The $4.97. Normally I do not, but like I told a person last night, and I want to make this clear, I can't do it for everybody, but I will do it for those who I feel led to do it for and who God has confirmed for me to do it for. So what I can tell you is email me if you don't have the whole $497. Would you have something to put on it tonight to hold your place? But you can email me. My email is right here on the screen. It's the very first text you see. Email tjtworlds@yahoo.com. I love y'all. I don't want nobody to miss it because I'm not coming back by here with another discount. I'm just not. I want to show you guys how to get some true wealth, some real wealth. I'm not in it for your money like the government. The government don't need money. They print it. I'm not in it for your money. It's lesser than with somebody working a regular smuggler job. It's lesser than that. What I'm asking or inquiring you to invest in yourself is way lesser than that. Okay? But I'm getting ready to jump off. I'm absolutely sleepy. Instagram. I have other programs that are coming up, but I can't stress this enough. Please take advantage of the credit thing. You're going to need it. It will save your life if you listen. Okay? I will save your life if you listen. Just go ahead and email me. You might want to email me right now. I might got a couple of minutes left in me to actually stay awake to get the email. But you have to email me because every deal, normally when we get off, it's $1,000. Okay, that's just what it goes back to. But if you can email me, I'll let you know ASAP. All right, y'all, I'm out. God bless y'all. I pray the Lord keep you, protect you, send us ministering angels that camp round about your doorstep. Okay? I bind Psalms 91 to your life. No hurt, harm, or danger shall come nigh to your dwelling places. If ain't nobody told you today that they love you, I'm here to tell you today that I love you. And I hope something that was said today awakens to see the reality of what it is. America has scammed the hell out of us. And it's just so sad, okay? Good night, brother. I'm super sleepy. Let me end it over here. Hit me in my DMs if I can serve you. All right, y'all, let's see.